this is just a little something, it's a little short little story. It's a good story. Back in, considering the date on this thing, '04, back when I still had a job at a mobile gas station off the 10 in Colton. I think it's probably still there. Anyway, it was my second job. I was a gas station attendant, and I had a friend of mine whose name is Angie. She has her own YouTube thing called Isabella. And, oh, by the way, I'm the friend that gave her the manga. I won it at a raffle in Highland. It's my first anime club. I was notified by my brother. He was reading his paper in prison. But I'm rambling. Anyway, so one day at work, I come upon the cashier in the little glass room that he's in of the Sun newspaper, and in it was an article on different art that was put in the Sun newspaper, and to show people's different types of art and skill level and such, and like 6 or 8 of them or something like that. And one of them was of an anime character, and as soon as I saw it, I thought of my friend Angie, because it looked exactly like a character, this one here. The one with the green hair. Now, I had this magazine, and I gave it to her because she likes to freehand copy. And when I saw that, I thought it was hers. It looked like her style. Just a little accent of her. But I looked at the name underneath the picture, and it was just some guy. I'm like, oh, some guy. Huh. So I bought a copy of the Sun newspaper, took it home that day, went over to my neighbor's, Angie's, she was my neighbor, and I presented it to her, and I said, look, you can send in your artwork into the Sun newspaper, and then people will recognize it, then you'll be able to get famous. 'Cause she is good, she's just awesome. And she says, so she's looking at it, and she notices the name at the bottom of the picture, and then it's like Ricky Ricardo all of a sudden. It's like she just goes into a rant, pacing back and forth and stomping and cursing in Spanish, and I'm like, what happened? And she calms down a bit, and she said that Cherokee stole my copy. And he said, what copy? That this guy that she knew way at the time was also an artist, and she lent him her copy that she made from my magazine, and then he took that copy, colored it, put in the wrong hair color, by the way, and then sent it in to the Sun newspaper. Ain't that a trip? And so he ripped on her copy, which was freehand, by the way. And it was just, she was very upset about that, him stealing her copy. She was going to take credit for it, She could do something original, easy. She's been doing original. So it is just like, whoa. It really is just a small world after all. So, just a little story I wanted to impart to you, how weird, sometimes these things can be. Anyway, yeah, if you want, you can look her up at Isabella on YouTube. She reviews comic books, and she does a really good job on it, too. All right? Well, take care, and see you at AX.